Hey, what's up? I'm Jason, I'm 21, and I'm from Oklahoma. People in Oklahoma always thought with one perspective, and I think that's why I have to leave. I love this place. It's a great place. You could grow up and have a great life, great family, but you're never gonna leave if you stay there. Like you go to college there, you're not gonna want to leave. It's that good. But to me that was a curse. Like I needed to leave because I was so happy. But everyone thinks the same way. Not like exactly the same way, but they have the same view of things. So it's hard to be in line with that. Like I want to be different than that. So I was like, I want to be president. And then now that I go to Georgetown, everyone and their dog wants to be president. So I don't know where that leaves me, because it's like I wanted to be the best in like athletics, and at Georgetown, everyone and their dog wants to be president. So I don't know where that leaves me, because it's like I wanted to be the best in like athletics and academics, and I was kind of a big fish in a small pond academic wise. And then I got to Georgetown where everyone's so smart, and it's like, how do I stand out from here? Not that I want to stand out, it's more that I just get annoyed and start hating. If everyone thinks one way, then I'm just kind of done thinking that way. I'm like, no. For the past 3 years, I haven't lived in one spot for more than 5 months at a time. I was born and raised in Oklahoma, and as soon as I graduated, I left for DC to go to Georgetown University, and that's where I've been for the past 3 years. So like most of the time, I don't really have to have game. In the past, I've either been in a relationship or, I work at a cupcake shop while I'm at school, so I'm walking home with bags of cupcakes. Obviously, girls are gonna come up to me. I don't have to go up to them. It's like, what's up? I got cupcakes. So it's kind of easy. I'm not like being cocky, but cupcakes help a lot. And when they don't work, I just use fake accents at bars, and that kind of works. So, just like, hey, I'm actually from South Africa, and I'm studying here. So like, what's fun? What do Americans like to do? It kind of works, except when I get like to that last drink, I start sounding kind of like this, and then they leave. Yeah. My job at school is working at a cupcake shop. Like you see a girl, she's like, do you work at blah 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 cupcake? I'm like, yeah, I do. Bring back so many cupcakes a night, I don't know what to do with them. Do you want some? Like, you can get them for free, but the condition is you gotta come to my house to get them. It's like a girl trap. It's like, oh, cupcakes. I was in a relationship for a really long time, and we were complete opposites, but it just worked. It was kind of the best relationship that anyone's ever seen, and it ended so terribly. She cheated on me because she said that I was a nice guy and that I wouldn't get mad about it. And if I even talked to a girl, she would threaten to break up with me. And I was so stuck on her that I would actually drive to her house and have to beg her to stay with me. And it was looking back now, that's so pathetic. I spent last summer in Rwanda and worked with this company to help start businesses with locals. So just grassroots, hey, you own chickens, you have chicken feed, why don't you make a lot of little chicks and make money so you don't have to depend on aid and all that stuff. So it was the best time of my life, except they did not have the crucial ingredient of making a Jason, and that's Dr. Pepper. I don't go anywhere without this anymore because I had to go 10 weeks without it. So this is the South African flag. It has a lot of different colors because there's a lot of different colored people there. So I kind of fit in for once. When I got back from Rwanda, the semester after I got back, I decided that I wanted to study abroad in Africa, and I went to Cape Town, and that's where I've been for the past 5 months. So since I'm not really home all too much, I don't get to see my family a lot. So my nephew, he's 5, he gave me this car, and I have to take it with me everywhere I go and take pictures with it or he gets mad. So this car has been literally all over Africa. It's been shark cage diving, bungee jumping, to at least 15 music festivals, and it plans on going a lot more places. I kind of wish one of my friends from home or even school would like to travel as much as me, because it'd be kind of cool to be traveling with something more than a Hot Wheels car that you can share experiences with. I mean, I do talk to it, but sometimes it doesn't really want to talk. There's really only two types of people that I can't stand in this world. The person that is so mild that they never do anything full out, and that comes to like school or drinking or just their attitudes. So like, if you're gonna go and have 4 beers and then feel a little crappy the next day, why don't you just go and have 8 and have a great night? Like, you can have so much more fun. Like, there's nothing fun about being buzzed. Like, no one's like, oh, I had 4 beers the other night, it was fucking wild. No, that's lame. Also, like, when people are like, oh, I want to do that, but I think I'll take the easy way, like community college. Like, why? If you can get in to a good school, go to the good school. Quit being so like scared to do anything. Like, you can't base your life off how easy things are, because then in my book you're a loser. Like, I don't like people like that. I can't. The other type of person that I don't like is the person that is on Facebook or, you know, talking to people about their dreams in the future, and they post all those cool pictures of places that they're never going to go because they don't get off their lazy ass and they're kind of afraid to go. Like, why? Quit talking. Like, you're not ever going to go anywhere. You're just going to sit on Facebook or on your blog and like, one day I'm going to work so hard, and no, that one day it's not going to happen. Why don't you just leave today? This is how smooth I am. In high school, my now ex-girlfriend, the devil, and I were on my couch and we were making out. So like, I'm horizontal right now. Pretend I'm horizontal. And you know, we're like, you know, and it's getting kind of serious. And she, you know, she reaches her hand back and she slaps my butt, gives it a little pat like, ooh, let's go. And in a split second, obviously I'm going to be smooth about it. I'm like, okay. I go, and she just stops because I just slapped my own butt while I'm hooking up with a girl. And she laughed, told all my friends, and now they play Smack That by Akon every time they see me when I've been. The reason why I want to do this is because I've always done things in the past for the sake of getting something out of it. Like, I've had a lot of fun. Like, I loved studying abroad and working in Rwanda, and like, I love school. I love Georgetown. But like, I do those things to get things out of it, or to put on my resume, or to further like my future career. And that's like, I think that's why I'm just like slowly hating everywhere like I go, because at the end of it, it's like, I'm here to get something out of it, and once I either get something out of it or don't find what I'm looking for, it's kind of like, okay, on to the next place. And like, I love traveling. I don't ever want to stop, but I kind of want to go to a place just to have fun. And like, let me ask you something. If you were a pirate, would you put your parrot here or over here? Every time. So I'm in Pittsburgh now, working at AE as an intern for the summer, and I mean, it's pretty exotic here. Like, there's like a tractor over there. It's like the same thing as Africa, basically. But so a lot of my friends at school and at home that are girls tell me that I'm kind of a player, but I'm not. I don't know how to say no to a girl, and that might sound weird, but in my head, if I've been drinking, I'm like, this girl's coming up to hook up with me. If I turn her down, she's being rejected. So like, it's kind of a self-esteem thing for them that I do it. And the next morning I'm like, wow, some of the girls that I hook up with are a little subpar, and it kind of hurts my reputation. So I kind of gotta stop that. Now,